lovely dishes. I still didn't comb my hair. It's been that kind of day. I've just been busy. I've been busy all day today, which is a rare that I'm busy this much. Yeah, busy, busy, busy. I spent 20 minutes in the line of Starbucks today. There we go. I'm going to change my calendar. It is the 20th, and I still have it on the 19th from yesterday. How y'all doing today? It's Sunday, start of a new week. So if you had a bad week, it's time to hit that reset boot, and let's get on with it. And I am cold again today, so I have the little heater on. I'm drinking a nice beverage. I wonder why I'm cold. Maybe I should drink a hot beverage. What do you think? I don't know. I did not. Yeah, didn't brush my hair today. I want to take the dog out, put a hat on. Yep. Here, I should put this on. It's like a fighter. Hey, Natalie and Jay Bates and Chris. Welcome to live Sunday night. Kick off the week. Oh, just in case I forget to mention it, Tuesday night I will not be here. My women's group is starting up again, and I'm going to help them out for, so I'm going to go and support the new regime. I used to run the women's group, if you didn't remember that. But I'll be here tomorrow, but I will not be here Tuesday. But I will definitely let you guys know. I feel like this is just spinning. I'm I can just... Oh, there we go. Hey, Cheryl, Tamara, Penny. Bailey's cute, thank you. Hey, Lori, Lynn, Rhonda, Jamie. It's so funny, like, you guys love Bailey in the live. I think it's so cute you like him in the chat, in the vlog, so I put him in there. He was very, I had to say, today he was very, like, looking like, normally he ignores me. He kept looking at the camera, like, I said, you want to be on? You want to be on the vlog? Hey, Pat and Deborah and Leslie, Elaine, Carol, Paula. Everything is going fine, fine. It's been a busy weekend, Timmy being home. So I didn't have much on the vlog today. It was a pretty quick one. I did make my breakfast for tomorrow. I'm all ready to go because if you didn't realize, I am obsessed with that banana bread overnight oats. I'm like, oh my God. It is so good. And it makes so much. You're legit full all morning. Hey, Karen and Dana and Scott and Lynn. In the car listening. Oh my God. Is it going through your car or you have earbuds on? Yes, that was Timmy. I didn't tell him he was in it though, because he would be like, what do you mean? Oh, he's Timmy. Yeah, that was him. Good catch, Jay Bates. Bailey is. I have to say Bailey is a little bit precious. The custard, it's interesting. I know we talked about it last week, and I got to make it this weekend, and I wasn't choosing for fruit. I just wasn't. I did have blueberries, but I'm not a huge fruit lover, so I just went with the chocolate. It worked with the 647 bread. In the original recipe, they use brioche bread, which is an eggy, buttery bread, very, very dense, very rich. I could see where it would really be good in that. I am out of work tomorrow. Yes, we are off. I'm hitting Trader Joe's tomorrow for your pleasure. I don't know if it's anything worth filming, but, we'll see what we get there. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Marianne. I was going to say, I would be a little self-conscious, but I have to say hi to your husband. Oh, Adamata, his haircut. I mean, he was really bad today. Even the groomer's like, I talked to him, like, when I dropped him off, I said, let's not make it really short because, it's still a little cold. And he calls me, he says, listen, he's got some mats here. I'm going to have to cut it short. I'm like, all right. It's my fault. Girlfriend waited too long. I did. I mean, I was just feeling it because of his surgery. And then when I called, he was booked up. And I like this groomer. He does a really good job on him. And so... Hello, Bear Mama. Actually, I'm thinking, Susan, now that you're here, I'm thinking about it. I didn't challenge you again because I want to see if I can get there's an app you can get that does, because we can't all be in the same challenge. Like, you know what I'm saying? All of us. So you have to do have an app, and then we all can be in the same challenge. So I know, I already had it. I just have to go find it. I've already loaded it because I've had it before. If he's there for the custard, how long would you think it would take? I think in the TikTok, I think it said 350 for like 8 minutes. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Marilyn. I tell you though, I didn't use the air fryer because I wanted, because a lot of people don't have air fryers. So I felt like, well, in a sense, as much as that's what the recipe did say, that you could use an oven or an air fryer, and I figured, well, you know what? I'm going to do the oven because everybody has an air fryer, and it's interesting, and it's funny when you're putting it in the bread, you're like, this isn't going to work, but when you take it out and it sets up, it's like cheesecake and toast. Hey, Sue. I did. I had problems with my app this afternoon. It's fine now, but nothing was loading. But it was fine tonight when I put my dinner in. Yep, I did too. I normally don't, but yeah, I did too. Do I know how to make a sourdough starter? I do not. Joan makes the sourdough starter. She'd given me one once. And I really wanted to do it. It's just, my gosh. It's like having another something to worry about. Every day I'd feed it and stir it. And, oh. But it's, if you have the time and you like that kind of stuff, I just know it's flour and water. You have to use filtered water. That was always my problem too. Kept forgetting to get the filtered water. I kept getting the water out of the spigot. Yeah. Memory sucks. I will, Susan. Good evening, Bernadette. Hello, Maria. Yeah, I think there was a big outage. I don't know why. Maybe there was a big update or something. Could you scan products at the store? Yes, you can. Oh, you couldn't scan. Sometimes for me, I have to go off Wi-Fi because that's what usually helps me. It's the TikTok custard toast, Ellen. I did it on my meal prep video today. Do you know Joan, Rhonda? You can buy sourdough starters on Amazon. Why am I not shocked? Why does that not shock me? It doesn't. Yes, I do. The TikTok toast, I did the banana bread overnight oats, which is phenomenal. And I did a chocolate chip muffin in a mug, which was tasty. This one, my Peter, he would have to come in the kitchen. This was later, like an hour later. And I didn't. I only tasted the mug. I left it there. He goes, "What's this?" I said, "It's a chocolate chip cake. Taste it." All right. He goes, "Ah, it's actually pretty good." I like when they're surprised that my stuff's pretty good. I'm like, "Oh my crap." If you're an Android user, you need to go update the app in Google Play. Mine usually automatically updates. Hey, Nan. Wish I was updating to the old plan. Wouldn't that be fun? Cold. Eat them cold. Some people heat them. I like them cold. It's like an oat pudding. I do. I like them cold. Ooh. Thank you, Sue. I did seem like I got an influx in the last day or so. I appreciate that. It goes for any one of you people here. If you would be ever so kind as to share my stuff somewhere, I would absolutely love it. To keep me doing what I'm doing. The more people I have, keep this free live coming at you. Hey, Ellen. See this? This is not the Starbucks. I already finished that. This is that. Where did you get that decaf tea you sent me? I really, really like it. I'm not a huge fan of decaf tea, but this tea is really good. And I was going to look and see where if you know where you got it. Hey, Ann. I was going to make this chocolate pudding that somebody posted in the group. I don't remember who it was. My memory stinks. It was about a week ago, but it's made. No, maybe it was Ann. I don't remember, but it was chocolate pudding. I think it was made with sugar-free chocolate fudge pudding mix and cottage cheese. I think he put it in like a blender or something. was going to make that, but didn't have any cottage cheese. I'm like, didn't look. Your best, Sue. Those, I loved your breakfast. She had a beautiful omelet with donuts. I'm like, yeah, look the maze. Yeah, up her connect. There isn't. They always have issues with her. Oh, do you remember it went down on the day of the launch? No, Ellen. But where do you get it though? I'm curious. It's really good. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of decaf tea, but this tea is tasty. Yeah, with the chocolate pudding chipmunk cake. It's good. It wasn't you? Okay, I can't remember. But oh, that yeah. I tell you, you could add more chocolate chips if you choose. I kept it at 0 points for my chips, but you absolutely could put a point's worth in there. You know, have at it because it's only a 2 point cake. So you could have 1 point of chips and 3 points for that size. That was a big. It really puffed up. It was pretty good. I tell you, man. My breakfast tomorrow, it is, let me think, 3 points for my oats, 1 point for my milk. And that's even a stiffy point because I don't know if I used the whole point of milk, but I threw it there. Now, my oats are 0 for me tomorrow, so my breakfast will be 1 point. But even 4 points, that's totally, when I sit there and you're going to see it, I will put in my what I eat in a day on Tuesday. When I pour it in a bowl, and you'll see how much is there. And I've been using the Quick Oats lately because I have to get rid of them, and because I have way too many. And it's just, it's a humongous. And I will add points tomorrow for my nuts. I will put a point's worth of slivered almonds and a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds, which are 0. So that's the picture on the thumbnail because I made it last week. That's the picture on the thumbnail of it in the bowl. Fantastic. Oh, and actually, if you have like banana extract, you could use that or banana flavored skinny syrup. I don't have that, so I use the pudding mix to give it a little more banana flavor. I don't remember. Ellen, what tea am I drinking? I don't remember the name. It's good though. This is I'm using my Starbucks mug today for this morning. I treated myself to a iced green tea lemonade. It's 80 calories for this big thing, which I don't think is bad. So it was my treat for today. Oh, it's easy, Nan. All you have to count is the flour. Unless you have to count eggs if eggs are not your 0 point food. Or you could put egg whites. I think it would still work. I got 6. You always find the fun stuff. Hey, Diane. Yeah, hey Sarah. I had way too many quick oats and I tend not to use them as much. Though I will say, in a recipe that calls for flour, if you put quick oats, honestly, it's not bad. It kind of gives you, it kind of helps. You know? So anytime you have a recipe, try subbing out quick oats for the flour and see how it goes. I look horrible. I was just like, oh my God, no makeup. Hair wasn't even brushed today. No, when I went to take the dog, I put a hat on. But Bailey looks so good. It's like you can see he feels better. He feels better. Oh yeah, I know. I hear with the texture thing, and I love the chia seeds in there too. That chia pudding I made a few weeks back was the bomb. And if you leave it in there more than 24 hours, it almost tastes like what's what I'm looking for, tapioca. But it's delicious. I do like the chia pudding. Hey, Barbara. Now, how are you with quick oats, Nan? Is that a little bit better? I know I normally use the old fashioned rolled oats, but I have them. I just need to use these up, and I have that I've had a while, so I'm using them up, and honestly, I'm enjoying it. I do want to make the Grace's oat bread, with these oats before because I want to see how that comes out. I just have not had enough yogurt to waste 3 cups on, but I did get a big jug as you saw at Costco, so I will be making some. I should have made it today in my meal prep, but didn't have that much time. Maybe I'll make it for next week's meal. Maybe I'll make it during the week and do a week during the week meal prep. That's my goal is, but with stinking work, I don't have time. But I want to do I like doing vlog type videos, like not anything specific. Just let's see what are we going to do today. Let's find out. I don't know. The bumps. It's funny because that's what I like for certain things. Like I like lumpy cream of wheat. I do. When my mother would make it, I'd say, make sure you make lumps. And yeah. Now with the flax seeds, I always put the hemps on top. I like them as my nutty texture. Flax seeds. Now I've never used flax seeds. I have a bag that I need to break down. Do I use quick oats in the oatmeal bake? Most times, yes, I do. I will say that, yes. In my oatmeal bakes, I do. Now, the ones that I put in the food processor, like the TikTok oat bakes, it doesn't matter because you process them. You have to blend them, so it doesn't really matter. But the ones I don't blend, it's always the quick oats. Ooh, peanut butter. Ooh, you just gave me an idea, Diane. I may put a little clump of peanut butter in the middle. Oh, a little PB2. I'll put my PB Fit since I just got it at Costco. Oh, my son was so excited when I came home with that. He's like, he was pricing it at the store, and it's like a little container, which I don't have anything, probably this big, was like $8.99. I got that big one on Costco for like $11. He's like, oh my gosh. I need to find the PB Fit Crunchy though. I probably just ordered from Amazon, but yes, thank you for that, Diane. Oh, I hope I remember your name in the morning when I say that. Diane gave me this inspiration. It sounds, a little plop of peanut butter. Yes. Wow, rice potato. I often wanted to, that's how you do the gnocchi. You use the potato ricer. I just have not ever made them. Two for breakfast. Oh, that's a good idea. Combine them half and half. That's always a good idea. But I had way so much I needed to use up because it was going to, get old. Oh, that sounds good. That's that one I made, like the one I made last week. That was a pretty good little oat bake that I found somewhere online. I would say 6 months. I would, depending, always check. Because I don't know, I haven't lately. It's been a while since. You ever, see those little things in there? Friends. I haven't seen Friends in anything for a while. But it seemed like oats and rice and stuff. They would get those little, I don't know what they're called, but I haven't seen, now that I say that, I'll see them. I haven't seen them in it's been years since I've seen them. That's what always worries me. When they get older, it's just like they've been around too long. But I would use them in January. Heck, I got stuff a little older than that I'm using up. Don't worry about it. I can post it. Yeah, that mug that I made in last week's meal prep, that oatmeal mug. And it's funny because it was just oatmeal and yogurt. Or was it oatmeal and milk? I don't remember. I made so many things. I don't remember what I make. But it did say, save a tablespoon of yogurt for the top of the oat bake. And I'm like, why? All right. But man, was it good on top of that oat bake. I have to say the yogurt was phenomenal on there. Oh, yeah. As long as there's no Friends in there. Or I keep mine in a lock and lock container so they're airtight, so that always helps as well. There you go. That's it, mealworms. Or I don't know, are they worms? I just think they feel like they have wings. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen anything. I don't know what I'm doing right. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing right? Maybe the door's not open as much. I don't know. But yes, the fridge is a great idea. Freezer. But like I said, I like to use the lock and lock, so they're super airtight. Can't share the chicken noodle soup last night. I cut the end of my. Oh, Elaine. I'm glad you liked it. I hope you're okay. Hey, Jenny. Weevils. There we go. That's them. Yes, QVC. Yep, that's where I got them. I got the big canister size ones. Yeah, friends. Which are really not friends. I don't know why I would call them friends, but they're not my friends. But oh, that's smart to know. If you freeze your flour or grains when you buy it, kills any. So they come to me with the eggs. Oh, I kid. This conversation has to change because this is not going to work for me. Yeah, I've never thought of putting yogurt on my baked oats. It was quite nice. Oh, look at that. Ellen always knows the deals on QVC. Why am I not surprised? Oh, geez. You might have to. If it's still bleeding, you might have to get sutures. Hey, Janet. I know, it was good. I told the boys not to eat the rest of the 647 bread because guess what's coming next week? Another. I'm gonna do another French toast bake. The boys really enjoyed it, so I thought, why not make it again? They liked it. It's easy, and I also know what kind to make. Why don't you guys give me suggestions? What kind of French toast bake would you like me to make? Change topic. Yeah, if it's still bleeding, you're going to need stitches. Medical personnel, yes, you're going to need stitches. I mean, eventually it will stop, but you want it to heal. You could have severed something it's reason it's not stopping. So yeah, you need to get that. You don't want to get infected because yeah, blood infections are not good. We don't want you to lose the rest of that finger. Gingerbread French toast was the last time. That's what I made about a month ago. I didn't make. Of course, you know I was gonna make gingerbread, but skinny syrup was in there. Yes, man. How about a bourbon pecan one? We'll put like pecans in there, and maybe I'll put like bourbon syrup. I don't know. That sounds really boozy. Bougie. Oh, larvae. Oh, let's not talk about this anymore. Yeah, tetanus. Yep. Strawberry cheesecake. Don't put them here because I'm never going to remember them. Put them in the group. I'll put a post in the group. How's that? I'll say, all right, taking all your French toast ideas. That's what I'll do. That's okay. That was on a meal prep about. Might have been one of the first meal preps I've done. It was a couple weeks ago. Creme brulee French toast. That sounds interesting. It's funny. We were out to dinner last night with Timmy, and we shared a panna cotta, my husband and I. Oh, so good. And it was so WW friendly because it was this big. I'm like, well, geez, that's going to keep me on plan because it's this big. So, there you go. Oh, good, different topic. Thank you. I can't sleep without TV on stays on mute. If I leave your channel on autoplay, it goes through your. Yes, I do. If you watch the ads, that's the revenue that I get. I get revenue from ads. Like you could also have like there's patron things where you could charge people to belong to your channel and make special content for those people and have a membership fee. I think like a month. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. That's just first of all, it's way too much work, and I just don't, I don't know. I don't have anything that relevant that I could, So if you just watch my ads that play on my videos, that helps me out more than you know. If everybody does it, it makes a lot for me. Not a lot. I mean, I'm not I'm not breaking the bank here. Let's put it that way. But it does help. So I appreciate that, Melody. My mother used to leave it, did her TV on too. She couldn't sleep without it. Once my father passed away, it was the silence was too frightening for her. She had to have something so she did. Hers was always on low. Those skinny syrup and relationships. Oh yes, I think that would be phenomenal. It's funny because that's what I wanted. I wanted custard chocolate custard toast with chocolate. Hey Lucy, that's fabulous in your sleep. But yes, that's we make revenue from ads that come on there. I wish I could pick the ads because some of the ads are really bizarre. I've watched some, like some channels and like the most bizarre. I'm like, oh god, I've never watched my own video because I can't really watch myself. But I often wonder what ads. Oh, thank you, Anne. You're the best. I love that. Lori keeps the video on for her dogs. Because you keep the dogs company. I'm like, oh, I appreciate that. Yeah. Yep. And once my dad passed away, she couldn't. It was the silence. Just she was frightened. So that just was comforting to her. So whatever works for people, it works for people. Oh, Nan. I don't know. See, the computers go to sleep if you keep the computer going. Ads usually play in the front of the video, sometimes in the middle, and sometimes at the end. We don't get to pick, they just pick for us. Hey, Mima. Hey, Mima, welcome. Yeah. I can only imagine like now my house is so loud. Like there's just always somebody walking around, going to the bathroom, watching television. The boys are always up all hours of the night. I can imagine if everybody's out of here, how quiet it'll be. A latchkey kid. We still call our aftercare latchkey. Audiobooks. That's a good thing. I always want to listen to the podcasts on the WW thing, and I always forget. That's what I do. Well, once the weather gets nice, I want to get out a little bit, and I'd love to do it during work, but I have to listen for the kids screaming that somebody gets hurt. So, but because I walk around the playground and stuff, it is. So I agree with Helene. A veggie loaf. That sounds interesting. Veggie loaf. I love things. I told you, I don't know what it is. Not that I want to be totally vegetarian, but I need to eat vegetables. And I want to do them in a different way, like something like that, a veggie loaf. How interesting does that sound? Tried the no sugar added Clio bars. Yeah, did I? That's a good question. I did try one. I bought only one flavor was available at my store. And I've never seen it since, and we really liked it. Now my son tried the one there's two of them that in the box. One is covered in chocolate and one is covered in yogurt. And he tried the one that was covered in yogurt. He liked it. He goes, "This is really good." I have not had one yet, but I will, hopefully this week. I hear you, Maria. It's sometimes it's sometimes just about the calmness. No, I've never bought organic peanut butter. I've never, nope, never heard that. Oh, this week's? She loves to tease me. I was trying to be really nice this weekend. I was trying not to be too judgmental. I twisted the topic though. And then I turned it into a vlog at the end. It just I had those two good things that sayings that were at the meeting were really, really good. So I was so happy to put them in. Hey Roberta. Oh, you don't like the other ones? I don't mind them. They're yogurt, obviously. So it's like it's going to have that little bit of sourness to them. And somebody did ask me about the texture. I can't remember who it was. And they are refrigerated. They're not frozen. So they have to have something in them to keep them, if you bit into them and they were just all fell apart. So it keeps keeps themselves intact. Ooh, that sounds good. I'll be right over, Ian. Setting a goal weight. Wah, wah. They set your goal weight. You just they make you think you choose, but here's a range. You pick it. Hey, Janet. I'm still looking for the Peter Pan whips. They told me it was coming back. I look every time I go, and I've yet to see it. Anybody new just joining us for the first time, let me know it's your first live. All right, I'll be right there once I jump on the plane. Pick a small doable goal. Oh, those kind of goals. I like saying, and I had a lot of good feedback about baby steps and goals, because it's like this water thing. Drink 60 ounces of water. Well, if you're not really used to drinking a lot of water, 60 ounces seems like a huge thing. Maybe we could start by drinking 14 ounces. And then maybe the next day drinking 18 ounces. And then work up to 60. I don't think you can wake up the next day and say, I'm going to drink 60 ounces of water today. Because if you don't, then you feel like you just didn't accomplish it. Oh, I didn't do my water goal. I'm such a loser. No, you're not a loser. You did drink 25 extra ounces that you wouldn't have drank because it wasn't for that. They always have dumb topics. Sorry. I knew it was coming. Topic was a little better. I had a Jocelyn's meeting today. Lots of people are having trouble losing. Why is that? I feel like I'm seeing that too. Like I'm seeing so many people just struggling, and I don't know if it's just me. I feel like I see everybody struggling. I don't know. Is it the plan? I swear there's something in the air. I don't blame the plan. I really think there's something in the air. I don't know what. I don't know. I blame that COVID vaccine. I will say that till the day I die. I really, that's what it is. Oh, I agree, Janet. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Paula. Fred Smallers. Oh, okay. I've seen Timmy brought home not Brooklyn, New York bagels this weekend. He was he's been promising. I totally forgot. He came home Friday with a big bag of bagels from New York. And yes, I had one. Because when your son brings you bagels home, you eat one. I gave myself 8 points for it, but I ate it. I don't know if I can totally give it up, though. I do. Now that I bought a meat subscription box. Yeah, I don't think that's happening anytime soon. Yeah, I cannot for the life of me. I mean, I'm doing okay. I could be doing worse. I could be, but I just feel like, I swear it's this vaccine. That's the only thing different in my life in the last year. And I feel like that's just done something. Yep. But I keep saying better to be here than where I was. Just think of the positives. I keep smiling. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. I've had those little bites. Were they 9 points for two? I felt like I looked at maybe they were. I hope they add something else, but I did taste them a couple weeks. They are good. Hey, Laura. When you boil it down, it's about calories in and calories out. Ooh, I would have been like, but you don't talk about calories, Jocelyn. Yeah, it is. I mean, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's why I always tell people know your calories. At least, if you're eating like me, I eat a lot of the same foods day in and day out. It's not like I have that much difference. Yeah, I don't know. The app said they were lower than that, but I felt guilty putting that. Yeah, it's got to be tough, girls. We are the ones left behind. We are the survivors, and we have to make the most of what we have. That's why we fight for every pound we have. Points in, points out. She should say it's all about points in, calories out. You will. And it's funny because when you get there, you're going to be like, wow. It is a euphoric feeling, I will say that. It is a very interesting, and it's like your day, because I go to meetings. It's like your day at the meeting, and they stand for you. It's just wow. I remember mine like it was yesterday. Yeah, I like my banana bread. That you get the whole little loaf for 2 points, or if oats are your 0 point food, you get it for. It's a beautiful. It's banana, oats, an egg, baking powder, salt, extract, cinnamon. Bake it, eat it. Good stuff. Sometimes I put a little yogurt in there. Exactly. I know. I'm just. That's how all this started. I wanted to. I was at goal when I started to go back into weight loss mode. I was probably at my I said, oh, I want to lose a few pounds. It never lost. I kept gaining ever since. Never again will I go back in weight loss mode. Yes, make mine. It's delicious. You can put skinny syrup instead of the extract. Oh, Nan. You do realize they gave that to you. Staph infections, MRSA infections are not something you pick up. It's something that's brought to you. Somebody didn't clean their stuff. I have tried the meats. Yep. Today we had a pork butt. It was boneless pork butt because Timmy's home and Timmy loves pulled pork. So I thought, ooh, fun. We're going to have the pork. Awesome, Kara. You could change it up. I was almost going to use the power flour, but I figured not everybody has the power flour, so I went with the regular all-purpose flour. But I would probably use the power flour. But I have to keep in mind, I feel like I don't want to use too many odd things that you don't have. That's why I use like the toaster oven for the custard toast instead of the air fryer because I know everybody's have an air fryer, but you could. Yeah, but that's they don't really tell you that. But I learned that once. So like, yes, people bring you a staph infection and MRSA. You don't pick it up. I mean, if you pick it up, it's they just didn't clean something. It's not like a cold. Somebody didn't clean something. Yep. I wouldn't. Let's put it this way. I wouldn't go back to that dentist. Just saying. Good night, Mima. You have a good week too. There will be no glam tomorrow in case any of my glam squatters are here. Um, yes, I will be at Trader Joe's tomorrow. I make it. I mean, if we get home in time, I don't, then maybe I would just throw a thing up in the group, say, hey, anybody around want to exercise with me? But I don't think we're going to get home in time. Awesome. I remember, I think it was Cat on Point. She did a expose, I like to say, on the Bisquick, the Heart Smart versus the regular. I think this, I could be talking out of turn. I can't remember. And it wasn't really that much different. Like, you're paying all this extra money. You just got to look at things and compare. You're at Trader Joe's. You get anything good? I hear they're not going to have the chicken cilantro lime burgers. They're like a favorite here. We love them. Instant Pot yogurt tastes different. It tastes amazing. Best yogurt you'll ever put in your mouth. By far. There's really nothing. Well, I don't think they give you anything for that because MRSA is antibiotic resistant. So it's very hard. And the sad part of MRSA, and I hate to tell you this, but it may show up again. Like it kind of goes dormant in your system and all of a sudden it'll flare up. My husband had MRSA and got it from a foot doctor. Yeah, got it from a foot doctor. Well, he got this like weird something happened with his nose. I don't even remember whether it was a pimple. I don't even remember now. But his nose blew up. I don't want to laugh, but he looked like Jimmy Durante. It was like huge. We're like, your nose is like this big. And then he had something wrong with his chin and it was bad. I think finally he's got through where he hasn't had anything for a while. Yeah, that's where you got it. A pumpkin seed roll? Oh man. Oh, balsamic glazed nuts. I never saw those. Hearts of palm. That's probably the only one I really enjoy. I don't like the one in the can. I heard they're stopping with them. Bone chips? Ew, well then I don't want them. Oh, there you go. There was a arugula and chicken lime burgers. Oh, well, I don't want them. I make it maybe I'll get one of the spices for the giveaway. I have to pump up that giveaway a little bit better. Joan's going to Lancaster. I said, get me some black cocoa powder for my giveaway. So there's going to be a black cocoa powder in the giveaway. I can tell you. Yeah, there is. Yeah, the can's horrible. Oh, that was that Palmieri, I think it was called. It's just horrid. And I did get the Trader Joe's, and it was better. I don't love it, but it was way better than the canned one. Hey, Marine. I'm talking about TJ's, Trader Joe's, Trader Giuseppe's. Oh, jeez. The nose is like I hear you. Well, we hope you. I hope it helps you, Nan. I guess. Well, I hope you feel better. Hope it works. You got us on your side praying for you. So, well, anything in the nose, because like you see me here, I'll like this, all of a sudden I'll sneeze. You're going there tomorrow too. You going to one in Cherry Hill, Cheryl? Maybe I'll see you there. I don't know what I don't know. I don't even. I have nothing. You know, I have no idea what I want to get, which is horrible because it means I buy everything. I definitely want to get salad dressing. It's on my list, and I need to get. Somebody told me about something. I can't remember what it was. The pizza cheese. What's the pizza cheese? I think I've heard of that one. Yeah, between that and the bugs, it's been a great live. I will. Thanks, Bear Mama. Is that like the grilled cheese? There is a thing that's called grilled cheese or something cheese. Can't remember. Canadian bacon, yes. Get those sweet things that I got. The bulby mochi things. They're so good. They're 2 points each. And oh, they're so good. The boys are like obsessed. They're gonna eat them all. Hey, Roy is in the house. Oh. Argentine shrimp. 1 ounce for 4 points. Sam's Club. Oh man. Well, see, the boys are big cheese people, so I won't get much of it anyway. Then canned fire roasted tomatoes and a balsamic fig salad dressing. Ooh. Now, is that fig salad dressing, is that in the refrigerated salad department or is it in the regular salad department? I mean, dressing department. Good night, Paula. There you go. There's Recipes with Roy. If you don't see his, he follows I Track Bites Blue or the old WW Blue plan. No, it's in the snack section, like where all the nuts are and the bars and stuff. Yeah, it's not a frozen mochi. It is a shelf stable mochi. It is. Oh my gosh, I was so glad I tried that on camera because I'm like, oh my god, this is better than I thought it was going to be. And they had the cauliflower wraps on sale. You can get 2 wraps for 1 point. I do enjoy them. The pulled chicken is always my favorite. And they have the low sugar or no sugar added Clio bars, which I like. Hey, Aileen found the seasoning. Good for you. The dressing shelf, only bottled salad. Oh, okay. I love it. Sounds interesting. I never had that one. I'm into the fresh dressings for some reason. I don't know. They're just like, and they're really expensive. So I have to like maybe go to the less expensive ones. But like the Green Goddess is amazing. The Vegan Caesar. And now that's like creamy dill or something. I wasn't a huge fan of the cashew butter one. I don't remember why. The carrot ginger miso was phenomenal. So I have to stay out of that section. Yes, I did. At Costco. They didn't have the flavors in the box that I would have picked, but you get what you get and you don't get upset. That's not bad. Where at Costco or Trader Joe's? Get some good deals at Costco. I wanted to try that new sugar, that sugar that I showed. It scanned at 0 points, and I kept putting it up to 2, 3, 4, 5 cups. Kept saying zero. So I don't know if I'll like the taste of it, but so I'm interested. And it wasn't a bad price. So I'm interested to see if I like it. But I already have one open, so I have to finish that before I open that one. I know. I was like, I'm going da with everything crossed. I'm like, please be here, please be. I'm like, yes, score one for me. That chicken that I picked up, that lightly breaded chicken, I didn't even know that was a thing. I just thought, oh, that's be good for like, sometimes when you just don't have time to cook dinner, and it's me, maybe Peter and Steve, and I can make a quick dinner with that and like make like a sauce. Like I can make like a lemon sauce or orange sauce and put on top. Depending on what flavor. I want to say one was 4, one was 5. There is a 3.11. It's not in the pack that I got, unfortunately. There is one that's 3 points. I think one was 4 and one was 5. I don't remember which one was which, though. I love the Norwegian salmon. I want to make, and maybe I'll do it soon before the weather gets really warm. I want to make my own smoked salmon that you make it like gravlax, you salt it. That's what I want to make. Imagine getting a nice piece of salmon and then making like, oh, I love smoked salmon or cured salmon, any way you can get it. And we love, of course, our sushi here. Oh, I ignore it too, Nan. We used it before, but this one doesn't, which I was shocked. Oh, Sprouts. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of good stuff at Sprouts. Of course, I can't remember off the top of my head. You know what I do like? I like getting the, right it out of my head, the microgreens. So much. I love putting them in my sandwich. I like putting them in my salad. They give such a great texture element. I just adore. So I always get those. I just go up and down the aisles and scan everything. And I see, that's where I got the, that syrup from. I can't remember which one it was. It was that Low Point. Of course, it was $8 a bottle. Syrup. So I just go there and I scan. And things that sound interesting, I throw in my cart, you know. That's where I got the stuff to make the granola. You see me make that homemade granola? Like the brown rice, like Rice Krispies, but it's brown Rice Krispies. And they had the puff, like the little stuff, you know, anything puffed is horrible. Puffed wheat, puffed rice, puffed kamut. It's horrible. It is, you can make it into a granola. It helps. When you toast it, it makes it palatable, but it's just a horrible cereal. It's like styrofoam. But if you toast it, it makes a nice little topping. But even if you make a granola out of it, it helps. What else do I get at Sprouts? Kodiak. They have a big Kodiak selection. And Birch Benders. That's where I get my banana Birch Bender to make my banana chocolate protein cookies, which I have not made, and I need to make them. But that'll be next week's meal prep, because I need to do those. That's where I get that at. Any of the delicious vegetables. And that is the one place I could find my Quest Smash Bars. It is a half brownie, half chocolate chip bar. Fabulous. I need to get that and make that into a waffle. Hey, Amy. There's the granola. And that is the only way to eat that stuff. You know, I also wanted to make Rice Krispies treats with the brown rice. You might be able to find maybe a decent marshmallow there. I've never looked, but I often wanted to. I never saw them. I don't think I guess I didn't see the Walden Farms. But I always look at they have a really good selection of seltzers. And you can get all the fun flavors of, you know, that you can't find in your regular grocery store, so I always check those out. Good night, Diane. But, you know, I'm into the, what's the seltzer I drink? Jeez. I drink it so much I don't remember the name, but it's hard to find different flavor selections, but Sprouts has a lot of different ones. And I've been trying to drink more of those. Yeah. Peanut M&Ms are 13 points a bag. Ah, it's not bad. Spindrift, thank you. That's why I love my people, because they know me better than I know myself. Spindrift, yep. So good. The lemon, the pineapple, the mandarin. I really am enjoying it. I really was it. Oh, so far I haven't had ones that had points. Probably they have sugar in them. Because the ones I've had have been all well. There's your natural sugar versus your added sugar, and talk about ruining something. Why are they always have to ruin things for us? Why? Weight Watchers, leave our stuff alone. Stop. That should be on my next open letter. Stop ruining my points. Yes, I think you're right. I agree with you. Target does have. And also, Target has a really good granola section. Good Kind. Kind is probably my granola of choice. For me, I think that's, your best deal in points for commercial granola. And they have a really good selection of flavors. Good night, Jamie. Oh, I don't see. Grapefruit's not one I would try. Denise does not like grapefruit. My husband does. Mary, go for it. If only they would read them. I did not. Nope. I mean, I guess they're like, how could they address something they don't have an answer for? So like, what are we going to say? We don't know. Oh, yeah. Well, what you can do is you could go on Nick's website and maybe do a product finder. When I only use like a tablespoon or two. I mean, there's days I would love just to have a bowl of it. But a tablespoon or two is most 2 tablespoons if I put it on the yogurt, or if I throw a little on my oatmeal, it would be good. I would enjoy that textural difference. But yeah, I don't use and you look at most of the servings say half a cup. It'll say half a cup is 9 points. Well, I'm not having a half cup. I'm only having 2 tablespoons, which is probably usually 2 points. So, but I do like the selection that Target has. Do love it. Can you believe it's Sunday? Beginning of the week. It is the 20th of February. February only has another week left. The 28th is next Monday. We have one more week. When I'm in March, I'm very happy. Because the winter's over. Next. I got my free Nicks in the freezer. Coupons that I got. I haven't touched it yet. I got it it was the last day of the year. Never too late. I got it. Yeah, I love Nicks too. Yeah, they won't answer. They can't answer something they don't have an answer for, or they don't know how to answer it. Like, I've made a very good valid points, and nothing they can do about it. You can use a silicone baking pan, I believe, in the oven, because I use my little muffin ones in there. All right, look at the LA traffic. Night, Pat. Yep, Lenten Challenge will be on a week from Wednesday. Gives you time to think about what you want to do. And somebody mentioned doing 2 20-day challenges. You're going to do something for the first 20 days and something for the next 20 days, which I think is kind of fun. Change it up a little bit. Wow. Manhattan Beach. That sounds lovely. I'm going to be up all night. Oh, well, happy early birthday, Miss Lori. God, God, $5. Now our gas is, I just paid $3 and I think 29 cents. And some nice man pumped it for me because we don't pump our gas here in New Jersey. Just so you know, that's a state thing. Thank God, because I have no idea how to pump gas. We've had this conversation. Oh, Roy, it makes us so sad. Have a lovely evening, Roy. Actually, I'm going to be heading out in another minute, too. I didn't realize it was 8 o'clock. I got to take old News Fancy Pants out for his walk. He's going to be prancing tonight. When he's all proud of himself, he puts his head up high, and he's all proud of the way he looks, and he smells amazing. I know. I've never pumped my gas. And I told you, my dad used to get my gas when I lived at home. I know. I was a daddy's girl. He got my gas. So I've never pumped my gas. Ever. So if they got rid of that, I would be sunk. I'd have to learn how to do it. He is cute. I agree with you, Mary. Good night, Jenny. Good night, Jay Bates. I will. Thank you. All right, don't forget to give a thumbs up before you leave. I'd appreciate it. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to head out. Oh, Sherry took the assessment. You take it. I say this all the time. You get it to where you need it to be. Magenta squared is where I need it to be, and that's what I'm doing. If it's going to be personalized, I'm going to make it my personality. So have a great rest of your night, my lovelies. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you leave. If you need a question answered and I don't ever see it in the Facebook group, do not be insulted. Sometimes I miss a lot of stuff. So always message me. You could inbox me or message me, or you could just send me an email. If you haven't seen my meal prep video that I just put up, I give you 3 fantastic, quick and easy, low point recipes. You get a chocolate chip mug cake, you get banana bread overnight oats, and you get the TikTok custard toast. I use 647 bread. It is 1 point. If you have yogurt and eggs, is 0 point food. Even if you didn't, I think it would still be low because you don't use that much yogurt or 1 egg. Or you can use an egg white, I bet would work. I didn't try that, but it probably would. So I appreciate you go watch that video and let me know what you think. You get to see Bailey before and after his haircut because he was really bushy. But he looks so skinny and tiny now. So I always thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you all tomorrow night. I will not be here Tuesday night. It's our women's clubs get together. I'm trying to help them get on without me. So I thought I'd go there and for the first meeting and help them out. So I will not be here Tuesday. I will see you all, though, tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow night. So we're going to celebrate President's Day together. And we'll talk about our challenge. And you all have a great night. I keep talking. Bye-bye, folks. Thumbs